Good morning and welcome to day 5 of Cows Week. It's not exactly Costa del Sol today, it's a little chillier, but in other respects it's the same as yesterday. There isn't much breeze and we will be going to a double AP as soon as we put this Musto morning briefing up on the website. So it is light air. What about the rest of the day? Fiona Campbell, our weather guru.
Good morning. Yes, it is quite a cloudy start, so that's quite cool. We really need the sun to break through and to heat the air over the mainland shores to get our sea breezes going. Once it does that, I'm hopeful that it will, we're looking at once again at that southeasterly and the southwesterly sea breeze starting to get going. It's always tricky with the timing, but it won't be much before midday or 1 o'clock and more likely by mid-afternoon. So as soon as the sun starts to shine, we're looking much more like a similar situation to yesterday, but it should be a sea breeze by later this afternoon.
Thank you, Fiona. Yeah, yesterday was a difficult day to be the race officers. We had 8 finishing lines going at one point yesterday. We had always planned to stop some of the bigger groups further in the east, and we did shorten for quite a few of those boats. Some of the bigger class 0s and 1s, frankly, when we were looking out of here, there was enough wind for them to get back to the breakwater, and the southwesterly was round the corner. So we let them run, and in retrospect, they ended up in a transition. Now, some of the boats enjoyed that transition, others less so. It is slightly classic cows. So the good news is, with all those 8 finish shortened course lines, we did get results for everybody. So in that respect, it was a successful day, and I hope you enjoyed it. So today's plan is flexibility. Yesterday we reacted as quickly as we could to that little sniff of southeasterly that came in, and we got quite a lot of boats away in a good breeze. We did lose the races for the squib and the XODs. We AP'd them because the southwesterly just came in and made their start impractical and impossible. So we did an AP there. We have therefore restructured the start sequence. An amendment was issued last night before 8 p.m. and the XODs and the squibs we hope to give 2 races to today, so they will be out on a committee boat along with 2 other classes which I have to say slipped my mind. I think it was mermaids and victories perhaps, but please check the amendment and it's all clear on there. So talking about conflicting breezes east and west, I'm joined by Musto Ambassador Pete Cumming. Morning.
Morning.
And we were just chatting off camera and you were saying that you were in that transition.
Well, we thought you did a fantastic job yesterday. Keep the course long. We were sitting 3rd and it actually took us up to 2nd, so we enjoyed the transition. Good,
good. And it was pretty obvious it was coming towards you.
Yeah, I mean, it's classic Solent racing with the conflicting easterly and westerly winds, and we could see what was happening, but it's all about the timing and when you make your sail changes to really benefit from the transitions. And we've got a few offshore guys on the boat, so kind of we were just being calm. We managed to split away from our fleet and benefited from the island shore. So yeah, it was. I mean, it's always tricky racing in the Solent with the tides and with the conflicting breezes, but it's what makes Cows Week such a classic.
Yeah, indeed. But you're here prepping for the Fastnet race?
We are, yeah. We are on the Mod 70 on Argo, and I've done 5 or 6 Fastnets on the Mod 70s, but this year is going to be different because we've added foils to it. So we didn't really want to go any quicker, but the thing just keeps going quicker and quicker. So it should be, it's going to be an exciting race looking at the forecast.
Yeah. I mean, what's one of those boats like at 2 o'clock in the morning in the dark?
Like we said off camera, it really does focus the mind when you're driving. Yeah, it's the foil. We're not fully flying, but we skim. So we lift both the floats out and we sit on the rocker of the main hull. And yeah, you're very conscious of the speed you're going. There's a very fine line to get out of trouble. So you've just got to be on your game. You've got to have absolute faith and trust in your entire crew. We've got a really good crew, very experienced, led by Brian Thompson, who won the Jules Verne Trophy. And yeah, we're in good shape and hoping for a good battle with Maserati.
Good. Someone was telling me that one of the old teams had an expedition plan that was 23 hours or 26 hours.
Well, we held the course record, and it was just over 24 hours. So I mean, those guys, they'll be if the breeze is up and they get some beer, well, they just need to be able to stretch their legs, and if they get a good run of reaching downwind, they'll be
24 hours to do 650 miles.
Should be easily done.
No one will be doing that around the Solent today, but we hope to have some good racing. I think the breeze will come. I mean, I'm looking at Fiona off camera. Fingers crossed it comes. We're standing by, get you some racing in if we possibly can. In the meantime, please enjoy the town of Cowes, and let's get some sailing in later on.